Hi, Scorpio. I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for September 2019. This month, I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Ascendant, and Scorpio Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. All that being said, Scorpio, now on to your September 2019 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have, Scorpio, is the Two of Rods, and this is partnership in business, partnership in romance. It could also be something that you're doing or creating and putting out there into the world. You're seeing things with clear eyes. Some things that were like an illusion to you before or unclear are becoming very clear in September. You may also feel like before you may have thought there was only one way out of something, but now you're seeing there's multiple avenues to get out of something. It could be a job you don't like. It could be a love relationship you don't like. It could be some social group, club, or organization, or some endeavor that you're linked into that you thought, I can't see the way how I'm going to get out of this. But now some kind of avenues or more options are becoming clear to you this month. Some of you Scorpios are doing things to revive your appearance. You could be getting Botox, plastic surgery, liposuction, breast implants, laser, hair removal, whatever, Lasix eye surgery, teeth, things you're doing to your teeth, whatever, or, working out, going on a diet, changing your hairstyle and wardrobe, but doing something, one thing or many things to revive your appearance. The scope of things going on with you is changing and is going to be in a grander scale. So this could be your job. Maybe your job is changing and you're going to be doing things on a grander scale, or your career is changing, or your business you have is changing, or your living arrangements or lifestyle or living situation is changing, and somehow you're doing things on a grander scale. And if you don't see that in September, this could be coming up in October, November, December. Some of you Scorpios are going to be teaching people how to put things together. It could be how to do a website. It could be how to do a YouTube channel. It could be how to put together a financial picture. It could be some creative thing that you're really good at, that you know how to put it together, and you're going to teach others how to put things together. For some of you, this may involve a lot of people, either helping you or who you're teaching, or both. Some of you single Scorpios meet someone this month. And if that's you, it's going to take your life in a different trajectory at some point. I feel you're coming into some real realizations of lessons that you've learned from previous relationships. That's going to be enhanced for you this month. The card you have next is the Seven of Swords. This is somebody lying to you, deceiving you, or stealing from you. It could be those things. It could also mean other things. For some of you Scorpios, there's somebody that has really raked your reputation over the coals. They could be talking smack about you behind your back, spreading rumors or lies. They could just be talking about you in a negative fashion. They could be undermining you. This could be socially. It could also be involving work or your business, or a business. And I feel, Scorpio, that this is something that you felt was going on. Like, before finding out about it being true, you sensed it was happening. So maybe this is the month you find out about it factually, or something about that having gone on gets driven up this month. Either you find out about it or something is exacerbated about it this month of September. If you, they may have involved children, like could have been like child custody, or people, like there could have even been somebody using your children as pawns, like against you. It could be your ex doing it or other people involved. And you're not going to stand for this. If your kids are getting manipulated or talked to about you in a negative way, or manipulation to coerce children, your children, to get more child support or to become against you, this could, not all of you, obviously. Some of you don't have kids at all, so obviously this message doesn't apply. But some of you, that message does speak to you. Some of you have wasted a lot of time and effort and energy on someone that you had high hopes for, and it didn't pan out. This could have been like you were having an affair with somebody that was married and you thought that they were going to leave their spouse because that's what they always said, and then they didn't do it. Or it could be that you just spent a lot of time and energy on someone that you thought this is going to be the one, and then they're not the one. They turned out to be not the one. You're going to really instill fear in some people or in someone, because I feel like whatever's ticking you off here, you're going to be on the warpath about whatever this Seven of Swords is driving up. You're not going to take this quietly, Scorpio. You're not. You're going to be, I see you like really angry and like you want to take action of some sort, because you're going to feel like it's the little things. Like they were doing little things, sneaky things, like little bit of this and a little bit of that. It wasn't necessarily in one big bam they were doing these things to you. It was like, and this is what's going to tick you off, because I feel like it's been going on. You have this Two of Cups next. This is destined, fate, meant to be, two people that are intertwined through a soul connection. If you meet somebody new, you're going to feel secure in the love that you've found. If you've already met them and you've started a relationship with them, or if you haven't met them yet and you meet them soon, you're going to feel secure in the love that you find with them. If you are already intertwined with somebody, but you're not living together, or you're not married, there's those of you that are in a relationship, but you may make this person more important to you. Like take bigger steps relationship-wise, like move in together, get engaged, or, you know, take things up to the next level in some manner. That comes up here too. If you had doubts about matrimony, you may be reviewing your thoughts and feelings about it. Like, I'm never going to get married again, or I'm never going to get married ever. You may be like reviewing that and going, do I still believe in that? Is that how I still feel? I feel some of you may be rethinking that or evaluating that thought. If you're already coupled with someone, it really does come up like in some manner, you're beginning to change your stance with someone. So whatever your stance is, oh, we're just friends, or oh, we're dating and we're into each other, but we're not living together. You're changing your stance with someone. Now, sometimes the Two of Cups can be somebody you're not in a love relationship with, but you have a strong soul connection with. So this could be somebody, a friend, somebody you work with. It could be about your children, one of your children. You could be changing your stance with them. Some of you, there's going to be a revival of love and humanity in a relationship that exists already for you. For many of you, not to be redundant, but it's like you're traveling down serious road with someone. So for most of you, I do feel this is about a love relationship, a romantic love relationship. Because maybe you kept yourself at a distance with someone, but now I feel like you're really becoming intertwined with them. And like maybe you were just dating somebody, or you were like, yeah, I really am into them, but I'm keeping them at a distance. You're really going to start doing a lot of things with them more frequently if you were in that boat. It's like you're going to start being together all the time, and you're going to feel like, you know what? The pieces are really starting to fit together. The puzzle's starting to come together about this relationship. Look at the next card you got. Ace of Cups, new love relationship, or the abundance of love. God giving you the, God and or the universe giving you the holy grail of love. So it could be universal love coming to you from the public, people around you. It could be new love relationship, or it could be a rebirth or a regrowth in a love relationship you're already in. Now you have it all. Some of you are going to be like, this is the one I was waiting for, or this is the relationship I had been waiting for a long time. And it's like you've got to get yourself a step out of the box that maybe you've sequestered yourself away and step into the light. So if you were like, I'm reserved, nah, I'm not buying it, nah, I'm not trusting anybody, yeah, I'll go so far, but that's it. It's time to emerge from that, because this, for some of you, this is the real deal. This is the real thing. This is the real relationship. Now, as I said, I always say in the beginning of the reading, but it bears repeating again. Please, if these messages don't make sense to you, please watch your rising sign and or your moon sign. And if you're on the cusp of Scorpio and Sagittarius, watch Sagittarius. Or if you're on the cusp of Libra and Scorpio, watch Libra. Because your messages are coming to you somewhere. So if this doesn't make sense to you, they're out there somewhere in these readings. I do feel if you meet somebody new, you're going to do your due diligence to find out everything you can about this person. You're going to do Google searches, or, background checks, or whatever. Or, if your friends know, oh, look, there's Maxie Boy's little Hetty. I didn't even know he was in the shot. Scorpio, you get to see Maxie sleeping and snoring. So you're going to do your, you're going to check them out on Facebook and Instagram and social media of any kind, dating sites, searches, all that. I feel like the person that for some of you, the one you're going to get intertwined with is going to be a surprise in some way, and I get a gift of cash. So they may be doing really well financially and you didn't expect it. Or they're going to give you money to help you out with some venture or something you're doing. Or if you're in need of, like you have expenses you can't make, they may give you a gift of cash. But I feel like good financial monetary surprises are coming along with this person that's the Ace of Cups person for you. If you're not married, get prepared. Even if you said, I'm never getting married, blah, 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 I feel like you could get married or get married again if you swore it off. I really feel like that's coming up here for you. 6 months to a year from now for some of you. There's also new dynamics coming up here with you in a love relationship that you may be already in. New dynamics, shifts and changes with your partner, and the two of you may decide to move if you're already intertwined with somebody. Moving comes up here. And this love relationship is going to be very revealing to you about what love is really all about. I'm not saying you don't know what love is all about, but we all learn lessons from the people we interact with and have relationships with, whether they're friends, lovers, spouses, siblings. So this partner that's coming up here in this reading is going to teach you really what love is all about. It's karmic in love for you. So your last card for September is the Page of Rods. And the Page of Rods is a card that symbolizes a fire sign person. This is usually an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could also be you, Scorpio, if you have a rising or moon sign that is a fire sign. You do have somebody that wants you to listen to them. They want to be heard. Also, pages can also be messengers, and this page would be bringing in a message about work or some type of communication. Work, business, enterprise, or communication. Or the birth of something. Some of you are going to get some kind of message from somebody that's going to say, I need help to get out of something I'm doing, or I'm changing a situation. A situation for them is changing and they're leaving. Some of you, this is you. Go back to what I said in the beginning. Some of you, it's very similar to this message. But some of you, it's somebody you're very close to, like maybe your child's at school, at college, and they're like, I hate this college, I don't want to go here anymore. Or, you know, they're in a marriage or they're in a living situation that they're like, I can't deal with this situation anymore. I got to get out of here. Can you help me out? I need money to leave, move, or get a new apartment. For some of you, or a sibling could be asking you. For some of you, it's somebody asking you to help them out or is informing you that things are changing for them, or a combination of the two. I feel in some ways you're going to wish that you could do more for them, but in some regards you're going to look at them like, well, it's kind of up to them. Like you can help them to a point. So you have to think about this message, how it applies to the person who this page is for you. Some of you, this is somebody that may be saying to you, if you give me a chance, I'm going to prove myself to you. So this could be somebody that wants you to hire them, or somebody that wants you to believe in them. If you've had a long-standing rivalry with someone, there's going to be a truce and it's going to be over. The rivalry or contention is over. So your page of rods was a little confusing. You need to listen to those because some of those messages were intertwined and some of them weren't. For some of you, this person could be related to you and they're letting you know they have some kind of health condition that came up and they could possibly need some kind of treatment or surgery. So your page of rods, that's the way it is when the people cards show up in a reading. They can mean multiple people because it is a general reading. So I hope these messages were of help to you and I hope they made sense. As always, thank you so much for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you're interested, I have 3 links below this video for videos I've recorded for Vimeo, that if you click on any of the links, it will take you there to Vimeo and for these videos for download and purchase. The first one is a continuation of this reading where I look into my crystal and give you additional messages and predictions from my spirit guides for the month of September 2019. So the psychic crystal readings for September 2019 link is below this video. The next link is the beginnings and endings psychic tarot and crystal readings about the effects of the 2 July 2019 eclipses and how they're going to affect your sign. And also, I'm telling all the signs this because I don't normally do this, but your rising sign, you might want to check them out. I found that over and over again when I did those readings, like this can apply strongly to a rising sign, not just the sun sign. So, you know, because they're not free like these readings on YouTube. So I normally don't try to get people to do that, but you may find that your rising sign is really going to make sense to you in those eclipse effects videos. I used 2 different tarot decks. I looked into 3 tarot cards for your endings, what is going to be ending in your life from the July eclipses, and what's going to be beginning in your life using the Hanson Roberts tarot deck, and then I looked into the crystal. Eclipse effects last 6 months from the date of the eclipses, but in this case, and sometimes they can go out much further, in this case, these readings, many of the time frames I felt were going out even a year from July of 2019. So you might find them useful and helpful. The other video link below this video is Mid-Year Love and Romance Psychic Tarot Update for 2019. And when I did those videos, I found, wow, a lot of times they were not, I thought it was just going to go to the end of the year of 2019. Many of the predictions went out as far as April and even some in May of 2019. So you may want to check them out if you're interested in finding out about love. And if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides through me that you're not going to see here on YouTube, you can follow me on my social media pages, such as The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC on Facebook, and my Instagram account, The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel. I post psychic tarot readings, I use oracle cards, I use tarot cards, I use animal spirit totem cards, I use the crystal. You never know what's going to be over there. I never know how long far out the predictions are going to be. Sometimes they're for a week, they're 2 weeks, they're 3 months, they're 6 months, you never know. So, and a lot of people find that these predictions are accurate for them, or they say, this is resonating right now, this is what's happening. So I get that a lot. You might find it useful to check them out. So I hope you have an absolutely awesome month of September, Scorpio. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.